Ladies and gentlemen, your first match on Wrestle Birmingham is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, weighing 110 pounds. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Traci Brooks. And her opponent, weighing 110 pounds, she is known only as ODB.
The action hot and heavy to start things out this week from live from the Shrine Temple, the Zamora Shrine Temple in Birmingham, Alabama. Michael St. John and Brett West introducing a ladies match to kick things off. We are joined at ringside by an outstanding professional wrestler, a man that stayed out with us a week or so ago, scouting the matches as we watched it, the latest addition to the stable of Wrestle Birmingham and the NWA, and a man that I have known and have respected for many, many years, the pride of Auburn University, Brickhouse Brown. Brick, thank you for joining us tonight, and boy, what a way to start out a program. We got the ladies first up.
Well, first of all, it's always good to sit at ringside with you, Michael St. John. You are the epitome of wrestling broadcasters. I'm going to tell you, you're the best in the business going, and I mean that from the heart. You are the best at broadcasting wrestling, bar none. And I want you to know that it's a thrill and a pleasure for me to be out here sitting right next to you calling this action.
Well, thank you, Brickhouse. And, of course, you and I have known each other for many years. And it is interesting because here at Wrestle Birmingham, a lot of spotlights on a lot of different stars. And this evening, we're going to start it out with ladies action as ODB takes on Traci Brooks. I've had an opportunity to see Traci in action with NWA's TNA, and now with ODB, this should be an outstanding. You know, women have quite a legacy in professional wrestling when you think about it, going back to the days of the fabulous Moolah, Cora Combs, Joyce Grable, some of the most outstanding professional wrestlers have come down the pike. And right now, I guess we're looking at the new generation of women stars in professional wrestling.
And you know what, Michael St. John, I really would like to see female wrestling really get on the level that it is in Japan. You know, Japan, the female wrestlers are basically, they're right up there with the men, you know, for its competition and the people just really supporting it. And right now, you got two young ladies in there that I know can get the job done, especially Traci Brooks. Like you said, she's with TNA Wrestling, and I look for some big things to happen with her.
You know, we got the bell to start this match. And Brickhouse Brown, you have traveled extensively, I know, over the past several years worldwide, wrestling in Asia, wrestling, in fact, wrestling over in the Middle East.
Yes.
You've wrestled on the TNA circuit as well.
Right.
And you've seen a lot of stars, and I know last week you were here looking at the talent here in Wrestle Birmingham. You've signed a contract with Wrestle Birmingham. There's some very good talent, both veteran talent and new talent here with Wrestle Birmingham in the NWA.
You got that right. And one thing I like to say right now, the competition here, right here in Wrestle Birmingham, I sat here last week and I watched the matches, and I tell you, some of these young superstars that they have coming up, say, for instance, like the Loverboy Lee. And I think you're going to see some big things from him coming up. And then you got some veterans that are here, too. And me, myself, being one of them. So you're right, I signed the contract, and I've got an open contract with anybody. And I'm looking to show people that Brickhouse is still here, Brickhouse is still on the map, and Brickhouse is still a force to be reckoned with in the wrestling business.
ODB, worst aware, Traci Brooks taking the prowess of this match right to her, and quickly ODB went to the floor. Traci Brooks, quite an outstanding athlete. She is, and I'm always very careful of saying this, especially in this day and time, but Traci Brooks, you can tell, works out not only just to work out her physique, but to work out as a wrestler.
Mm-hmm. Well, a lot of the ladies now have changed their workout philosophy. I know there used to be, hold on just a minute here.
Wait a minute. ODB is just taking a swig of...
Now, what do you think she's got planned?
I don't know, but it's water, I hope, in there. But she's a little spray bottle here, and she's got it in her mouth. And,
but as I was saying, a lot of the ladies now changed their training philosophy, and they used to be just aerobics, the fitness type workout deal. Now these girls are coming in with the strength. I mean, they're getting ripped and cut, and they have a lot of strength and muscle to go along with. that aerobics fitness. You know what I'm trying to say, Michael St. John?
I think you're right about that. And you were mentioning Japan and how the professional wrestlers, the lady wrestlers over there have trained and become, and I think that is a trend now. ODB spitting the water right into the face of Traci Brooks. Brooks now with a reversal. I think that may have just made her mad as she got a face full of spit-laced water out of the mouth of ODB.
See, I think ODB is playing head games now with Traci Brooks, you know, trying to get into her psyche and intimidate her a little bit, get her off a game plan, and I think it might be working because
both girls are coming to the floor now. Wait a minute, Traci Brooks has got whatever, I guess that is water.
This is a little cat and mouse game they're playing.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Sizing each other out right now.
Traci, sneak attack on ODB, taps her, returns the favor. You were right on about that one, Brick.
Even swap is no swindle.
And right now, ODB worse for wear, head put into the apron of the ring, and Traci Brooks just taking her around the ring is going to maybe do it at each pillar and post, if you would, Brick.
Oh, yes.
One more time for ODB, and one more time into the apron. Each side of the ring. I don't know. Wait a minute. She's coming this way.
She wants to bring us up.
Oh, my gosh. We're going to meet this young lady. Whoa.
Right there. How you doing? Hello.
She slammed that table. That's called kissing the wood, isn't it?
Up close and personal.
Oh, these girls, I'll tell you, they're taking no quarter, holding no. This is amazing. These girls
are a little tender loving care right now, but I think Traci Brooks really need to concentrate on ODB because the girl got a game plan, and I'm telling you right now, if Traci Brooks don't watch it, she'll find herself, you know, on the bottom of the mat with the 1, 2, 3.
She whips her into the buckle. Traci following her in, coming out and over.
Nice monkey flip.
That time, Traci Brooks showing ODB how it's done in the wrestling ring after taking care of business outside the ring. Again, this time, ODB
a little too much.
May have mistimed that a bit as well. Well, getting back to the talent here as these two girls go at it in the ring, getting back to the talent in Wrestle Birmingham, and you've already mentioned Lee Thomas, but I mean, when you get people like a veteran like Robert Fuller now putting back together the stud stable.
Well, I can tell you one thing from firsthand experience. Robert Fuller's been around a long time. He's a wily veteran, and I've got to tell you something, and you know, back in my younger days, I was part of the stud stable, so I'm telling you something right now. There was some good things about what he did for my career, and of course, some very bad things that he did for my career too, but all in all, it was a learning experience, Michael St. John, and I wouldn't change a thing, but right now, young guys that's trying to start out in this business need to stay as far away from Robert Fuller as they possibly can and get there through hard work and dedication and learning their craft.
Would you consider that, giving that advice to a young man named Elix Skipper, who apparently has joined that stable?
Well, you know, Elix Skipper's been around for, I wouldn't consider him a veteran right now, but he has been around, and you know, he started out in WCW, and now he's moved on to TNA, and he's making quite a name in something, what they have, what the X Division, and right now, I think Elix Skipper feels like he has to have those type of managerial skills that Robert Fuller will bring to the table in order to get to that next level.
Well, and speaking of that and addressing that, I know Brickhouse in signing on with Wrestle Birmingham, you're not here just to observe. At some point in time, you're going to step into that squared circle, and I know you've got your eyes set on the title because the NWA Wrestle Birmingham title is a stepping stone, really, to the NWA World Heavyweight Championship that is legendary, going back to the days of Buddy Rogers and Lou Thez, and of course now currently held by the Golden Boy, the chosen one, Jeff Jarrett.
Of course, and you know, and the thing about it is, I would like to secure the belt here to Wrestle Birmingham heavyweight title because, first of all, I've been in the ring with Jeff Jarrett many a times, and I'm not trying to toot myself, you know, toot my own horn, but I've got a few victories over Jeff Jarrett. He has a few victories over me, so I really like to see exactly how it would fare against Jeff Jarrett in a title shot.
The words of our guest commentator here, the legendary Brickhouse Brown, and right there, a nice little small package roll-up by Traci Brooks. Backslide has ODB down. Count of two again. Traci Brooks just not quite able to hold her down.
Look at the strength of ODB. Now, that takes a lot of strength right there.
You're
it's
right
like
about
I said about the training these girls go through now. It's no longer the aerobics and the step. These girls do a lot of weight training, and they're strong.
When you catch them chest high like that, no matter who it is, that's dead weight when you toss them over your head.
You have a lot of strength to be able to do that.
From behind, roll up, 1, 2, but that's all.
Must admit now, Traci Brooks had a handful of tights there.
Oh, that's true. And now ODB looks like she is, she says she's ready for more. I'll tell you, these two girls, this has been one outstanding, I don't want to even consider this a ladies wrestling match. This has just been one outstanding wrestling match today.
Yes, they really have taken it to the hill with each other.
Oh.
Spanked there.
I think that was an insult more so than anything. Backbreaker. Over the shoulder backbreaker. And
I've
ODB.
got to tell you, Michael St. John, I am really impressed with ODB's strength. Look how long she's held Traci Brooks on her shoulder like that. That takes a lot of strength. I am impressed.
And ODB catches her with the elbow underneath the chin as she came off the ropes. ODB and Traci Brooks opening action here on our wrestling program today. Wrestle Birmingham from the Zamora Shrine Temple coming up on June 10th. Outstanding card of action. Some great superstars will be in action then, and I understand Road Warrior Animal will be making his Birmingham debut with Wrestle Birmingham.
Wow,
There's
talk about a name.
Talk about a name.
Yes.
Talk about an athlete.
Yes, that was a beautiful DDT we just seen right there. And Traci Brooks looked like she might be in a bit of a trouble here.
Traci is down. ODB may be taking the worst for wear out of that as well.
You know, not only am I enjoying this match, but, you know, I participate in a lot of mixed tag team matches as well. So I'm looking for a good mixed tag team partner right now. And both of these girls have really shown me something, Michael.
So I don't think you could go wrong with either one.
And you got that right.
Oh, wow. My goodness, what a chop. ODB sent to the ropes. Caught with the shoulder block. There's the elbow up underneath the chin.
Got momentum going.
Traci Brooks spinning leg scissors. Spinning head scissors, rather. Goes for the cover. 1, 2. ODB down for the 2 count. Perhaps a bit dizzy, but still with her wits enough to kick out. Brooks. Side saddle suplex now. Reversal by ODB. Into the buckle goes Traci Brooks. ODB coming in. Traci caught her as she came in. Slowed her down. Traci off that top.
Beautiful.
Off that middle strand. Got her by the hair and put her head into the mat.
Looked like a modified bulldog off the second rope. Nicely well done.
Traci now with just one hand. She didn't quite have the strength to get over for the full cover. ODB got the foot on the ropes. And now Traci Brooks gonna wrap her up. 1, 2. 2 count was all she got that time as well. Traci Brooks looks like she is ready to go. She's still smarting from the way she came off that rope.
She's showing, you know, that she was hurt a little bit in that left leg.
Missed. Oh, look at that, a spear. You may have given out 1 or 2 of those down at Auburn or in places other than Auburn, also in the ring as well.
You know, I'm glad you bring up my Auburn Tigers, man, because I love them to death. And I know it seemed to me that you share that love with me as well.
Absolutely. I have a lot of respect for that program and Coach Tommy Cumberville and what he has done down there. And I'm very familiar with several of their athletes, including a young man that will quarterback that team this year from right here in the Birmingham area, Brandon Cox. And maybe someday we'll have an opportunity to talk more about that. But in the meantime, back to wrestling. There's Traci Brooks catching ODB. Got her! She got her! Whoa!
And the winner of the match,
What a hard-fought match. Traci Brooks gets the victory.
Both ladies gave it their all, and really, now what is he doing out here?
Wait a minute.
Now you see, just after a match.
This is McNasty. What is he doing in here among these?
Those girls have fought their heart out, and to me, they gave it their all, and there was really no loser in the match.
And McNasty going over to, wait a minute, what's he going to do? Is he going to raise their hands? Yeah, maybe. No, wait a minute. McNasty looks like he's being a little offensive with these young ladies. That's not how you treat. I don't care, professional wrestler, no professional wrestler. You don't treat a lady like that. Whoa! She just slapped the bejesus out of McNasty. Tried to go to the spinning kick.
You know what? I can't deal with this right here. I've got to do something about this.
Look at that snap mare by McNasty. He is manhandling these ladies in the ring. Brickhouse Brown from our ringside table position. Look out, Brickhouse Brown is in the ring. Brickhouse. The Brick. Whoa. Slams McNasty. Brickhouse Brown. Neckbreaker on McNasty. The Brickhouse is back. Brickhouse Brown going to the aid of these young ladies who were literally helpless by this older McNasty.
Well, I'll tell you what, I was sitting here watching this match. I saw McNasty come out. I can't believe what McNasty tried to do to these ladies.
What's he thinking?
I don't think the man thinks.
I think you're right. I think it's empty between those ears, but Brickhouse Brown comes to the rescue. Brickhouse Brown is back with NWA here at Wrestle Birmingham.
You know, he's been watching the matches for several weeks. I'm going to tell you, this man, he is something else.